kind of familiar. This worked. Like, this helped me get me out of my reading slump in a dark and twisted way. Hey guys, it's me, Hannah. Welcome back to my channel. So, if you couldn't tell by the title, I am doing a book review after not being able to do it for a while because I've been in a reading slump. Yes, I've been in a 6-month-long reading slump, and you can thank The Boy at the Tommen book series. I did a little review on that. It's a little scratchy and a very something else, but I will link it in the description box if you guys want to watch that. So anyway, so in today's video, I finally got out of my reading slump, but you guys are probably not going to be happy because this author is very hated in the book talk community, and that is Woman Down by Colleen Hoover. Now, if you didn't know, she's very controversial in the book talk community, and honestly, I mean, I understand she's very controversial, but her books are the epitome of getting you out of a reading slump, and I believe that this book helped me with that. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about that. So without further ado, let's get a little summary about this book before we get into the actual review. So basically, this book is talking about, we meet a struggling writer named Petra Rose who faces a big scandal after her book to movie adaptation. To me, it sounded kind of familiar. And it's just so weird because, yeah. But anyway, so we meet Petra Rose, who is a struggling writer after she's trying to get, like, out of that scandal from her movie to book adaptation. So she books a secluded cabin, and that is where help her write her next novel. So she gets inspiration by it's so weird. Nathaniel Saint, who is a cop and a married man, when really, you just gotta read it. I'm not gonna tell you who he is, but yeah, so, and then they fall, like, into, like, a big affair, and it's just, it's dark and twisty and suspenseful in a good way. As you all know, I've been in a reading slump for a long time, for 6 months, and I was trying to find a book to get me out of a reading slump, and honestly, I read somewhere where it says to find a different genre and read it. Girl, that worked. This worked. Like, this helped me get me out of my reading slump in a dark and twisted way. That's how good it was. It was really good. Like, I'm still, that happened. Oh my goodness. So my thoughts. I thought this book was good, but there was a lot of moments in there where I'm like, this is so dark for a book. And I saw somewhere where a lot of people were like, what did I just read? Or this book, what did I just read? I did get that vibe a little bit from reading this book, but it was in a good way. I felt reading the book. Like, yeah, there were moments where I'm like, what did I just read? But there was also moments where I was like, this is good. This is too good. So yeah. Now the opinion, and you guys may hate me for this, but I loved everything about this book. I love how it was suspenseful. I love how it was thrilling. I loved how it was dark. I love how it was romantic at the same time. But I felt like Petra and Saint could handle their affair in a different way. Like, throughout the book, they were using their names Rhea and Cam, which I thought was kind of weird. So I feel like it could have, but I can see why they did that because, see, this book is so good. It has a lot of different names that I don't know. But anyway, I feel like it made sense in a way because Petra was trying to find that inspiration, and I feel like she did find that, and she eventually did find that inspiration throughout the whole at the end of the book. But I just felt like they could have handled their affair in a different way. But I also didn't like how I heard a lot of people say that this was like a contrast to the author's life and her downfall, but I mean, I felt like that, but honestly, I feel like she could have went a different direction with it, but it was really good. Like, literally, it was really good. Okay, the pros and the cons. So we're gonna start with the pros. The pros is plot twist was good to keep you on the edge of your seat. Like, I was on the edge of my seat the entire time that I was reading this book. Like, I was like, I could not put it down. That's how good it was. I could not put it down. Another one. To me, in the story, it mentioned that Saint is against marriage. But I feel like if Saint wasn't such a anti-marriage person, I feel like him and Petra could work out. That's just me. Made it in the long run because, like, it was so good. Like, the romance was amazing. Like, oh, like, literally. Okay, the last pro. The story will leave you not expecting what is going to happen next. Yeah. Literally, oh my gosh. Alright, now, the con. Been a long day. Now, the cons. There's 2 cons that I listed for this book, and it is scary and suspenseful. It was scary. Like, it was really scary, but not like a, oh my god, I'm so scared. But it was, like, scary, but it was, like, had, like, a good amount of suspenseful in it, if that makes sense. And now 2. I don't condone cheating, but the cheating trope is used in this book a lot because Petra is married with 2 girls while Saint claims he's married, but he wasn't. But I feel like, so if you are against cheating or cheating affairs, etc., this book probably not for you, but it was really good, and I feel like that the affair was captured perfectly to the end, and that is star rating out of 10, and do I recommend. So my star rating is, so if you didn't know, if you haven't watched my previous book reviews, I did a thing where I do like star rating out of 10. Like a lot of people do like star rating out of 1 to 5, but I did like a star rating of 1 to 10. But I gave this book a 8.0 out of 10 because it was suspenseful, but I also felt like she could have showcased her downfall in a good light, because yeah, this is how I feel. And do I recommend? Yes, if you love thriller and mysteries. My thoughts. I have no words. That's all I can say. That concludes the book review. So if you enjoyed this video, click the like button and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time for another book review. Bye.